Wow, 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 wow. 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 I was going to flip the screen around, but this is just too beautiful not to share. Good morning. Wow, 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 wow. Just when you thought you saw the most beautiful thing ever, then you wake up to this. To me, this is just proof that it's going to be the best year ever. Just seeing this. I mean, I know you're seeing it from a screen, so you can't even, honestly, it doesn't even do its justice. Well, let's do this. Hey, it's a little chilly, not as cold as yesterday. I want to help you make it your absolute best year ever. How to make it your best year ever? Well, first off, I think you already got a clue. You wake up, and know you got another day to do the things that you need to do to make it the best year ever. So, how are you going to make it the best year ever? Listen, my name's Mark Avens, and if you haven't been following me, thank you. If this is your first time watching, thank you. If you've been watching my lives. I've been doing lives, gosh, I don't know, a few years now. And I'm inspired and encouraged. I'm on my first of two workouts, 45-minute power walk. I'm going to try to get this going a little bit faster. Only a handful of people on the beach. But if you want to have your best year ever, best year, not like another good year, like your best year ever, then I want to actually help you with that. Hey, what's up? Good morning, brother. Doing live. Say hello. I'm on to my morning. Good morning. Hey, good morning. It's gonna be the best year ever, isn't it? It is. It's gonna be, right? Look at that. Awesome, awesome. So it's gonna be the best year ever. Always nice to see some friends in the neighborhood. And if you want to have the best year ever, I want you to claim it right now. Before I even share with you how it's gonna happen, I want you guys to claim it. You can put it down in the comments below. Best year ever. I'm gonna go around these people taking the pictures of the sunrise, and why not? It is unreal. Let's just get a picture of this. Hey, how about that? Like, okay, no complaints. Look, the seagulls are up. I don't know if it's going to be the best year ever for the seagulls, but check that out. Pretty unreal. Pretty beautiful. Okay, so how is it going to be the best year ever for you? Well, here's the amazing thing. First, you got to claim it. Before you can listen, you got to claim it by writing it down in the comments below. 2022 is going to be the best year ever. Now, what does that look like for you? The first The very first thing that you need to do if you want to make it the best year ever is you have to own, what does that look like? What's the vision that you have for your life and your health and everything that's in it, everything that's around it? What does it look like? Now, I haven't honestly, can tell you in the past, done vision boards, but I actually have done vision as far as like my goals for the year, for the next 3 years. What do I want to see happen in the next 10 years? And I'm going to encourage you first to have the best year. You have to actually identify what that kind of year is going to look like for you. I know for me, there's specific things that I want to get better and have specific goals relating to my business, to my health, to my relationships, and to my family, right? There's lots of things that I aspire to, but you got to identify them first. So if you want to have the best year ever, I think one of the hardest things is going into the year and not having that written down, not actually taking some time out. Look, I know life is busy, but if you don't have an hour or two, or potentially a half a day, or even a day, or maybe a weekend, where you could just shut down and close off from the world and start looking at what you have in front of you, 2022, and potentially the best life in front of you and the best years ahead, starting with 2022. And that could be the absolute best year that you have, but you gotta want to have the best year ever. Like, and the way to do that is like, okay, people tell me all the time, Mark, I wanna have the best year ever. I wanna make this the year of me, transformation. I want to get my body back. I want to get my life back. I want to get my health in order. I want to keep my immune system strong. I want to keep my my family strong and healthy, right? And I know I need to take ownership and do that, right? Totally get it. Okay, one more shot. This is unreal. It's just getting more and more beautiful. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is one of the best in the morning. And check out behind me. Check out behind me. Isn't that unreal? Look it up inside and check this out. Look, we even got the moon. How about that? Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that unreal? Let's see if I can zone in on it. That's the moon right there. Pretty crazy. All right. So pretty awesome. All right. So you got to go into it with the right attitude as well. Like, here's the thing. If you think it's going to be another, I can't help but say it any other way. I can't sugarcoat it. Sorry. I'm going to have to go to confession, but I'll tell you what. If you're thinking 2022 is going to be another shitty year, guess what? It's going to be another shitty year. That's just the bottom line. But you can change the way you respond this year. You can choose a different path. You can decide for yourself. There are a lot of things in this world that we don't have control over, but I can tell you, you can control what you have and the ability to focus on in the near future, starting today, starting this week, or the rest of this week, going into the rest of this month. All right, one day at a time. I tell my students, one day at a time. Last night we did a training. If you don't know, like, students, what are you talking about? Students, are you a teacher? Yes, I teach people how to get off the weight loss journey. And last night we did a deep dive into putting your diet on autopilot. Can you imagine how much easier it would be if you could put your diet on autopilot? Well, we went into that, and we had a good training last night. Great group. It was awesome. An insight into how to put your diet on autopilot. Now, if your diet is in the crapper, if it sucks and you're not doing anything about it and you don't have any goals and you're just telling yourself, yeah, I want to lose weight. Yeah, I know I need to do this. I know I need to do that. But you're not attaching it to any major goals for yourself in 2022, right? You can just make a general, well, I want to lose weight and get in shape, right? That's a general goal. How much weight do you want to lose? Why do you want to lose the weight? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? That's my question. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm kind of excited. I got so fired up seeing this sunrise. It's just getting better. It's just getting, Joanne, it's just getting better and better. Oh my gosh. The good Lord is amazing. Can you imagine? Like, I'm sorry. Like, how can you not think that there is a God out there to bless us so abundantly with something as simple as nature and this amazing sunrise? Isn't that unreal? Look, I'm gonna turn around. You guys will see the moon right here, right up above those houses, those beautiful beach houses. And then we got up. They're doing the garbage pickup, keeping the beaches clean. Isn't that unreal? Oh my gosh, I'm so refreshed right now. I got to keep walking though. I got 45 minutes. It's not 45 minutes of talk. It's 45 minutes of walking. You guys know I like to talk. So how to make it the best year ever. Let's just finish it up. First, you have to choose. You have to decide now. Don't say if it becomes the best, if it's going to be the best year ever. Say, you can even write this down and make it an affirmation. I'll tell you what, affirmations are amazing. Maybe your faith isn't strong. Maybe you don't have that much faith, and that's totally cool. That's between you and God, right? But all of you can pursue affirming having the best year, moving into the new year, saying, you know what, this is going to be the best year ever. I'm claiming it. You want to claim it? Best year ever. I want you to write that down in the comments below if you want to have the best year ever. So you're going to do a couple of things. You're going to claim it first. Then you're going to say, what do you want to achieve? Now you're like, oh, well, I didn't do that. No, I'm not talking about last year. 2021 is gone. You can't get that back. It's gone. It's completely gone. Like, it's in the past. The past is in the past, right? You have what's in front of you right now, which is 2022. We're here. It's the present. So give yourself a present and realize you're in the present time right now. We're in Wednesday. What's the date today? 18th. think it's the 18th, maybe 19th. I don't know the exact date. I know it's Wednesday. And you're going to make a decision that it's going to be the best year ever. And then you're also going to define what that's going to look like for yourself. How are you going to make it the best year ever? Do you need to lose weight? Well, you know what? Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to get that weight off. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing what most people do. Starve themselves. They do crazy diets. They do gimmick potions and pills. They do all kinds of crazy things that, marketing efforts do a great job of selling you into buying another piece of exercise equipment that sits in your garage, buying into more shakes and more pills and more potions and more broken dreams. You could go that direction. Or, here's the thing that I have for you. If you believe it's going to be the best year of your life, if you want to make your health, let's talk specifics now on what I do, what I'm dialed into helping people get off the weight loss journey. If you want to get off the weight loss journey, and that's part of your 2022 goal, I want to know, how are you going to do it? If you've been struggling for 20 years and you've been struggling on all those diets and struggling on your own, do you think that doing it the same way you've been doing it for the last 20 years is actually going to serve you well to become your best in 2020? I'll give you the answer. It's simple. No, it's not. You're fooling yourself. Time's going by. It's getting time. The time is of the essence. Time is still ticking, like I talked yesterday. Time is going by. Whether you make it the best year or not, 2023 is going to be here before you know it. Now, don't worry, I won't talk about 2023. But my question to you is, if you have not gotten the help that you need, and you're realizing that, hey, I'm probably not going to be able to do this thing if I don't get help, what's stopping you from getting help? What's stopping you? I know there's a lot of things stopping people, right? Fear. I know that. People are afraid to change. People are afraid to make changes, and they're so comfortable being uncomfortable. Isn't that kind of weird? It's kind of ironic. People are so comfortable being uncomfortably overweight and out of shape and unhealthy and not fit and miserable in their own skin. I've talked to people that won't even go outside. They don't even go out in public. They don't go to the beach. Some people I know that live right here at the beach and they don't even go to the beach. And they say, I love the beach, but I won't go there because I feel so terrible about myself. I let myself down. I'm so disgusted. I don't want to go out in public. And you know what? That's no way to live. That's living in a prison. That's not living at all. That's being captive. And you don't need to be captive. Life is too short. God's given you beautiful, look, God's given you beautiful gifts to enjoy, like something as simple as the sunrise. But one of the things that might be keeping you back is fear, right? Fear could be something that's crippling you, keeping you stuck. And I want to do whatever it takes to help more of you get unstuck. So what you need to do, if you want help, if you like the sound of this message and you think, Mark, maybe what you're saying is right. Now, maybe most of you will just listen, you get inspired, maybe motivated for maybe an hour or two. And then you go back to your old habits, go back to your old ways, and nothing's stuck. You know what? Because it's hard. Because change is hard. But you know what? The change of staying the same is way harder. I know. Because there's things in my life that have stayed the same. And until I was willing to level up and change them, nothing's going to change unless you decide to change. And you have to make the choice. If you want it to be the best year ever, if you want 2022 to be your best year ever, you have to actually say, I want to change. I'm going to change. You have to decide what you want to actually change. And then you go and figure it out. And then if you can't figure it out, you get help. That's what it takes. It's going to be my best year ever. If it's going to be your best year ever, I want you to drop it down below. And if you want help on a weight loss journey, you're trying to lose anywhere